Hello everyone, this is Semi-Furnace back with another tutorial for you guys, and now I have you a 7x7 vault cave door. Now this is my version of the 7x7 vault cave door, and it is double-sided, means it looks from the same from the back and the front. Okay, it's lagging. It's pretty compact, so yeah, let me show you the opening and closing. That's the opening. Like, the animation is not that good, but it still opens pretty quickly, and like the sides are in sync, I guess. Yeah, right. And insert the lever again. Everything goes up, and as you can see, we get this nice little shape. And what a vault cave door is that it doesn't have like these kind of spiky corners of a cave door, just like that. And it has like the flat corners of the vault of a vault door, and like the spiky corners at the spiky center of the cave door, right? So yeah, let me show you how to build it. For this build, you're going to need quite a lot of stuff. So these are all the redstone components that you're going to need. So yeah, yeah, I know it. Quite a lot of observers. Actually, I had to use a lot of observers for this one. And this is all the building blocks, emerald blocks, slime blocks, honey blocks, everything you need. And these, like, kinda, I separated these into three different sections for the bottom, side, and top. So let me get everything from this chest, and then we will go ahead and um, start building, right? So that, let me grab everything, right? Okay, let me manage my inventory real quick. So that, and yeah, so start by finding your area. Your area should be 17 blocks wide, I mean 9 blocks long, and I forgot how tall it was, but yeah, I think it's at least like 13 blocks high, right? So then you want to go find the middle. I'm gonna go in 1 block and 6 up, so 1 2 3 4 5 6. Place a piston, and then yeah, so basically a piston 6 blocks high, 6 blocks up above the ground. Then you want 3 pistons diagonal to it on either side, just like this. Then take your honey blocks. No, not slime. Honey blocks. Also, you will also need your slime box later. But yeah, so then place honey blocks in a L shape, just like this. And diagonal to this piston, right? This, and then another L shape honey block. 3 honey blocks, like just like that, just 1 block away. And then just your standard triple extender, just like that. Then you want to go 1 block forward from the triple extenders. Place a double piston extender right here, just like this, and then 2 pistons beside it. Then you want 3 honey blocks on there, and then 4 honey blocks on top of 1, 2, 3, 4, and it should come on the level of this. Then take your slime blocks, place 3 slime blocks right here, and then add a piston going into the slime block just 1 block away. Then add the same thing on the other side. Then take your pistons, place 2 here, 1 here at this hole, and then 2 more just like that there. Then do the honey block L thing over again, just like that, 1 block apart, just like that. Sorry for the background noise. I kinda moved my computer to a different desk. So yeah, and then take your pistons and just place them just like that, and that, and 3 pistons right there, and 3 pistons right here. So yeah, so this is what you should basically have. Then now take your obsidian blocks, make a C here just like this, and 1 block gap and another C with your immovable blocks. Then diagonal to the end of the C, you're just going to place more obsidian blocks just like that. and then this is your obsidian block, this is your immovable block layout. So then rest of the part you're just going to fill it with your normal door blocks, right? So that and that to here, that there, that there, that there, and just this over here. Then yeah, so that's your bottom layout. Then for your sides you're going to place a 7 high wall that is 9 blocks long in total, so 7 by 9 wall. So that's 5, 6 and 7. Okay, cool. Then take your obsidian blocks, place one at the center of the wall. No, not there. There, right. So in the center of the wall, just like this. So 3 blocks off the ground, off the bottom floor, right? So yeah. Then you're going to just place 4 more obsidian blocks diagonal to it, just like that, just making X. Then take your pistons, place 2 pistons just like this, 1 piston diagonal to it, and 2 more pistons diagonal on top of it, just like that. Then place a double extender, I mean, just like that there. Same thing here. Then place a slime block, and then 3 your standard side triple extender, and just a normal piston. And same thing as a slime block and your triple extender and a normal piston. Then same thing here. So just like that, just piston diagonal to it, and then 2 more and a double extender, of course, just like that there. And then last but not least, same thing over here. So yeah, so that's that. Then let's I will quickly make this. So the other side is basically, yeah, the mirror of the first side. So let's quickly make this just like this over here. Then of course you are going to need your X and your cross, kind of your F. Then you're going to have the 2 pistons here, piston diagonal, and piston right there, here, double extender, and another double extender, slime block, 3 pistons, just like that, and then 1 piston right there, slime block, and your triple extender, just and one piston here, and then 2 pistons, 1 piston, and 2 more pistons. Now the top is super simple. It's just like the mirror of the bottom, just without the quad extender, right? So yeah, let's build the ceiling here, just like that. Just like that, let's build the ceiling. And then yeah, so basically the mimic of the top part of the bottom, the mirror kind of mirror the bottom, that facing down. Then you want slime box here, and this time in not in an L shape like this, actually an L shape like this, reversal and L, and just a triple extender facing down, another triple extender facing down, and then you want your 1 slime block here. Actually there is no L shape, so it's just kind of flat, and then you have your triple extender facing down, right? Then just that, and your triple extender, and then you want pistons, normal pistons here and here. So pistons right there and here as well. So yeah, then you want to have obsidian blocks in a pattern like this, so where the slime block will stick and you don't kind of yeah, so where the slime blocks will stick with the block, so kind of like a spider like structure, just like this over here. And then you need that, and then just three triple extender of yours, like that, just like that, right? Then you need your pistons, of course, so one there, and then two here, and the last piston right here, just like that. And then you just need your single extenders, so three facing down, one facing down, and then just a block, just three pistons facing down. Oh, right there, nice. So that is your whole piston layout. Now let's start with the redstone. So you want to start by getting out your um, lamps, redstone lamps. Place one right there, and then take a lever, place one there, and then two observers facing down, and a block right there with a redstone dust, just kind of like that. Then block up, and on the right side you're going to have a slab, and just two blocks up like that, and then redstone dust all over on it. And then on the left side we're going to have normal blocks only, just like that, and then just like that, and that is your single extenders. No, wait, no, single extenders, so you're going to have a observer facing up right in the middle piston right there. Okay, now let's make the triple extenders. So I have the observer facing up into a immovable block, a sticky piston facing into the observer, and a repeater going into the sticky piston, and a lamp, observer facing down, block, dust, lamp, two more observers, block, and a sticky piston right there on the block, observer there with a block, and from the last piston you need a observer, block, dust, and just a 4-tick repeater, just like that. So this is what you should have. So now you're going to do the same thing on this side. So observer facing up into a block, a immovable block, then a sticky piston facing into the observer, block here with a 4-tick repeater, lamp, observer facing down into a block with a dust, lamp there, and two observers and a block, and it should match up with this piston. Right, then you need a block there, block here, dust, and a 4-tick repeater. Nice. So now for the activation of your triple extenders, you need two blocks just diagonal to this, and with 4-tick repeaters on them, just like that. Then face block up there, just like that, and another block up here, and 6 blocks down here. Then you need a block there and a dust. Then take your comparators. What do I have? Yeah, so your comparators, place one comparator going into that block, one coming out of this redstone dust, and then just two more dust, right? Then you're going to want to have a block and a comparator going into the block, comparator going out from there, dust, and just dust like that. Now we keep this block temporarily, but it is important to keep the block, otherwise it just won't work. Then you need two blocks going outwards, just like that, one here, and then you need a slab there and a block, then redstone dust all over till here, and here you're just going to laser repeater, and this block will be actually switched with an observer later, or let's just keep an observer like facing outwards right there for now, like right now, then just a repeater, and then same thing here. So you're going to have a kind of a block and slab kind of thing. Same thing like we did there. Then three redstone dust and a repeater, just like that there. Then right, then okay, sorry, then that is your triple extenders. So you just the closing of your triple and single extenders. What you just want to do is you just want to click the lever, they should come up. Yeah, so they should come up just like this. Then once that's activated, what you're going to do is actually you're going to replace this block with a dust. And I don't know why, because if you just place a dust there then activate it, it just won't work. It won't work, right? I don't know why is that the case, but it is the case. So I tried it many times, but it didn't work. So I had to come up with a new plan. So, and replacing that block with a dust will just make it faster. Then you can just click the lever again, and then yeah. So this is what you should have. So yeah, and then after that you don't need to replace anything, so you can just click the lever and it should work. Yeah, just like that. And yeah, nice. All right, so now to send those blocks up and make it flush, you want to have a observer from this vortex repeater, just like this. That is the reason why we kept a slab there. Then we need two observers coming out from here. That's why we have an observer there. Then come out from here. Then two observers facing up, and then just three observers going into this piston right here. So 1, 2, 3. Oh, and then three observers going into the piston right there. Then what we want is to go inside there. There's very little space, but you see this gap here. You're just going to place a block right there. Then you're going to have two observers coming here till the block, then an observer facing up. Then come out with observers all the way from here going into this block, and then two observers facing up and just a last observer facing into this piston, just like that there. And then that should be the first part of your build. So if you just click the lever, just like that, that happens. And then if you click the lever again, everything should go back in. It's a standard, but yeah, it should be just like that. Then now let's do the Aquatic Center, because this part is actually going to be activated through the Aquatic Center, right? So let's then first of all take your immovable blocks. On the second block of this tower, you're going to place a immovable block and 3 blocks just like that. Then 3 dust with a 2-tick repeater, and on the same level we're going to add a immovable block just like that there. Another block diagonal to it, it should be immovable. Then 2 blocks and with a observer facing down, and then redstone dust here. Then we're going to need 3 repeaters, and the first 2 should be on 2 ticks. Then you need a node block, observer, and then you just need a block. Then dust all the way back here, and it just should be like a block gap here. Then a 4-tick repeater, observer facing up into a block. So that is your closing of the quad extender. For the opening, you're going to come out here, just in the middle of these 2 triple extenders. Observer reading that as well. Then you're going to have 2 4-tick repeaters, 1 observer here, 1 observer here. Then two 2-tick repeaters. I think I said 4-tick here, but both should be on 2 ticks, and same thing here. Then you need 2 observers facing up, 2 observers here and going into that single piston. Then you need 2 observers here, or let me have a quick check. I don't really remember. Right, yes. So you need 2 observers here, and just observer, 2 more observers like that, and just observers all the way right here, just like this, to the level of this. Then just a observer facing up. Nice. Then you need a block here with a piece of redstone dust. Now this part will lead into this this section, right? So this should be Aquatic Center as well, fully done. Then for this part, you're going to take from this dust, you're going to take 2 observers facing up into a node block and 2 more observers. Then you're just going to add a block right there. Then let me have a quick check over here because I forgot how to do it. Okay, then you need 2 observers facing down from this observer right here, the second one. Then just 2 pieces of dust, just like that. Then block facing block up here. Then just a slab, and then 2 more. Yeah, just a slab then. Then you need 2 pieces of dust and just 2 observers, just like this. Please ignore the background noise. And just 2 observers like that. Then 2 more blocks, then 2 more observers, and then 2 more redstone dust, and then 2 more observers, and that should be your single extenders for this side. Then you're going to add a block here, and then another block diagonal with a 4-tick repeater, and then just 6 blocks, and then 2 blocks, and basically repeat comparators like that. Think at least, yeah. So and the triple extender is of this is just like that. So just a observer facing up with a block, sticky piston going into the observer, and I'll just show you how it's done, and I'll let this speak for itself. So and you also need to cut off the line right there, right? So and that, and then 2 observers. No, not 2 observers. Yeah, then block with a piston and a observer facing up. And remove that, and let me just give a block and replace that. Then a observer here with a block, dust, and 4-tick repeater. Right, then same thing here. So observer facing up with a obsidian block, and a sticky piston, that, and 4-tick repeater, and lamp, and observer, and then that with a dust, and then lamp, 2 observers, block, and observer with a block, dust, and 4-tick repeater. I hope that, yeah. So right, then yeah, so you're quite literally gonna do the same thing here. So that, and 6 blocks, so 4-tick repeater, that, and cut off the line, just that. Then you need that facing up, that right there diagonal to it. Then a slab right there, then another slab, and then another slab, and then finally a block. Then you are going to need redstone dust all over here, a repeater there with a piece of redstone dust. Then same thing here, so we're gonna need that slab here, and just like a slab staircase going up, block there, and then just kind of that, repeater, and dust. So that should be your whole closing of the bottom section. Now we just need to do this opening. Okay, I messed up one thing, so just remove that repeater for now, and this is the one who actually needs to kind of be a slab, and this needs to be a block. And just replace that, and let me just quickly mend this, and then we can kind of do that again. Nice. Then it's basically the same at the front, so you want a observer there, and now this side is kind of different, right? So it's kind of a pattern. So you're going to come all the way out here going to go 2 blocks upwards, I think, at least. Let me have a quick check. No, okay, alright. So not 2 blocks upwards, or 2 blocks. Alright, yeah. So it's 2 blocks upwards, and then you need the observer going front, observer going up, then observer here and here, the observer leading observers, and lastly here, and then a observer facing down, right there, and finally a observer going there. And why we made a weird pattern like this is because we also need like a space. We also need space to activate the triple extenders. So therefore we are doing this weird kind of pattern, right? So and go in here. So just tap block there, 2 observers like there, and then facing that way. Then you need observers coming out all the way here till this level, then just 2 observers facing up, and then an observer facing into that piston. That should be your whole bottom. So if you just flip the lever, just test it. And I forgot one very important thing again. Right, so what you want is you want to come out here 1 more block from both sides, but on the left side you want a target block just like this here, then you want a sticky piston, and you want a redstone block. And so that is all you need to do. And if we did everything correct, or if I taught you everything correctly, or if you did everything correctly, it should work. So the lever, yeah, that's the Aquatic Center. Looks like everything is working, and it is actually not. Okay, so let's just quickly mend this. So you need that there, and 4 trick repeaters here, and then observer facing up from there, and then 1 more piston. So now, and then we don't need that there. What the heck is going on? So okay, so let me mend the triple extenders real quick here, and then 2 more triple extenders right there. We need to fix that, and then it should work now. Like if we just mend that, and then flick the lever again, it should go in, come off, and of course it broke. Alright, so I think some kind of... Alright. What is the problem? Oh, okay. Alright. Of course, I'm an idiot. So, let me just quickly mend these triple extenders and a block there. Then we need these L-shaped mini blocks type. Then we need a piston right there. So here and here. And just that. Right there. Now you actually need a block over here, like then a comparator going into that block, comparator going into that block, and a another comparator going outwards right there. Same thing here, so it's already going in. So yeah, this so you're literally going to do the same thing that you did at the front, activate it, and just replace the block with a redstone dust. And as you saw, that didn't work. So if you just click the lever again, it should work in theory now. Oh my god, what the heck? What the heck? Why didn't this work then? Is there some kind of a... I have no idea why that didn't work. So that's that. That is that. Facing up from there, that facing up from there, and then yeah, let's fix this. So something like there, and then that. Just follow the steps. I have no idea why it is not working. As you saw, that worked, but the closing is not working. Okay, it finally. I don't know why it was not working, but now that is activated, you can actually kind of replace this with a redstone dust. I had was there some kind of a malfunction or something? I have no idea why that was not working, but everything should work now. So lever, so it should close down. That should come up, and yeah. So basically we're done. And again, I am recording for 30 minutes, so I will have to do this in parts. So stay tuned for part 2, and this was kind of a mess, sorry about that, but yeah, I guess bye, meet you back in part 2.